Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm here. Second try, but I think I made it here on time. So let me make a little quick check here while I'm got everybody on here. Okay. So this is my first time doing it alone, and we'll see how I do. Okay. Okay, I think I have it. There we go. I would like to thank everyone for showing up today. Get this all centered up. For those who don't know me, my name is Lisa Jo Davis, and I'm with Healing Light with Lisa Jo. And every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time, I will be coming here live, healing activations with Lisa Jo. So I'll give everybody a minute to try to catch up and find me. And when you do, go ahead and let me know that you're here. And I'm actually have it set up so I believe I'll be able to see anybody who makes any comments, and I'll be able to address it. So go ahead and say hello to me. I'm very excited to be back. Excuse me. So today's topic is actually from an experience that I had for myself. And it's moving through physical pain with Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, I'm sorry. And what does that mean? What this means is we can only assist ourselves with healing, spiritual and physical healing, when we feel that we actually can confirm that we deserve this healing. And what do I mean by that? So some of you may not know, but about 3 weeks ago, I was sent, I ended up taking myself, or my husband took me into the ER because I was having a lot of severe cramping in my lower intestines around the pelvic area. And, being an energy healer and stuff, I did all of my proactive type of things that you would do, where you would send healing to yourself. You would ask the archangels to come and assist. And there's times that 100% works and everything. And I would call in Archangel Raphael and to help me, and I would ask him to decrease the pain that I was having. And this would happen whenever I would ask, that the pain would be decreased. But over a period of about 6 days, it just kept getting worse. And to be honest, I didn't really think it was that important. And what that was me. I really didn't think it was important enough for me to go forward and ask for more of another opinion from, a professional doctor. And doctors are sent from, our creator, and they're here to help us heal in other forms within our physical body. And I came to the conclusion that I wasn't really feeling that I felt I was important enough to go and seek more additional help. And in the long run, I was causing myself more issues. But what I will say is, while I was in the ER, they were quick and they got me back. They took my blood pressure and the weight and asked me questions about, what was going on. They didn't seem to be very busy. And they told me because I had had, previous injuries, not injuries, but previous experiences with tummy and digestive and intestinal issues. So, they told me, okay, well, we're not busy right now, but we have two ahead of you. And when we clear out our back room, we'll get you in there as soon as possible and give you some pain medicine, and we'll set up a CT scan. And while we do that, you should be, after the two ahead of you are placed in, then you should be next, unless someone comes in that's more serious than you. So I'll kind of make this long story very, very, a lot shorter than the actual experience. People would come in, parents with children, and being a parent and having children, that were little in the past, I understand the need of getting the children in as soon as possible, especially if they're coughing and stuff, because, these things can really take over a child's life fast, and it can end not well for them. And so I would see, children go in and other people go in, and you really can't physically see what's going on with somebody when they go into the ER. You don't know if they're there for heart reasons or blood pressure or diabetes or a broken leg. And there were all of those above. And I understand the importance of bringing people in that had heart attacks, because when you have went through a heart attack yourself, you really can understand the importance of, experiencing that, and how it's important to get, medical help right away to prevent permanent damage. 6 hours later, mind you, I had went up and said, okay, where am I at? Well, they'll get back to you as, when they can. We're just really busy. And I would see people go in, and I was getting flustered. My pain was increasing, but I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't letting the receptionist know that my pain was increasing and that I was having kind of tightness in my chest. And by the time the 6th hour came, I was looking down on the floor, and the floor was going in circles, and the pain was getting very severe. And at that moment, I realized, again, I wasn't stepping up enough, because I didn't think I was important enough to let them know that the pain was increasing. I didn't want to be one of those people that went up to the reception every half hour and, complained. I could visually see with my eyes that there was other people there that were, I felt was suffering more than I did. And I definitely felt like there were others that needed to go in ahead of me. But when I got to the point where the floor was kind of spinning around and the pain was getting worse, I stood up and I went to the receptionist, and I explained this to her. And within 10 or 15 minutes, they got me right in. So I was really happy to know that I was able to get in. They ran the CT scan and found, some things there that I needed to have antibiotics for and everything. And while I was in not urgent care, but while I was in the ER, I did, pray for everybody that was there and everything. But I think I also needed to realize that it's not placing myself as being better than somebody else or more severe than somebody else, but it's sharing that things were getting worse and that I actually needed to have some intervention. What I will say is today we're going to be talking about Archangel Raphael a little bit. And he's been regarded as the angel of healing, and his name means God heals a soul. And he can aid you in making decisions using logic and analytical skills and taking action accordingly. And so during this time, I was asking Archangel Raphael, please help, please help. And I was telling Archangel Michael, I'm scared. And Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael do work side by side, hand in hand, when it is necessary for them, to work together, for whoever is asking them to come forward. And Archangel Raphael brings God's healing light to earth. And his role consists of revealing the true healed body that God gave us at birth and had created for us. And in a spiritual sense, health, we're all healthy to begin with. And when you ask Archangel Raphael to heal a condition, and often the cure will manifest instantly, and he's just kind of waiting for us to give him permission to intervene so that he can start, conducting the work that he does within the healing. And sometimes people will feel a gentle buzzing as Archangel Raphael sends the energy. But for others, his healing is very subtle, very gentle. And as before, I explained that I had asked him to help reduce some of the conditions that I was experiencing, to help reduce and eliminate that pain stemming from like short-term and chronic condition. And again, this was signaling him that I needed help, but it was also a realization that I needed additional help besides the spiritual help for my spiritual body. I needed that extra help, that God has given somebody else to become a physician. And they were kind enough to follow their path to become one. So what I would like to do is let you know that the more that you work with the archangels, the more that you're going to be able to trust them. And if you're asking for the healing and you don't feel like you're getting enough relief, then maybe it is time for you to go see professional help. And there's nothing wrong with actually going to a doctor to figure out if there's something going on that actually needs more attention. So what I would like to do is check these messages, see if there's any messages I'm missing. And I don't see anything yet, so that's okay. So if you have a moment, I would like to guide you through one of his healing meditations. And this is going to be to send relaxation to yourself. It's also to have the ability to sink in to your knowingness of when to act and when to move forward on, your physical needs. So if you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable place to sit in. It doesn't matter whether you can see me, just as long as you can hear me. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're watching this now live or if you're watching this in the near future. All the healing will still take place. And this is a great way of you being able to go in and have a chance to relax and tune into your body for your physical needs. Okay, so begin by closing your eyes and taking some deep breaths in and out just to relax yourself. And then when you take your next breath in, I would like you to take in the color green. It can be any shade of green that you wish or that you even see within your eyes. And just breathe that into your heart space. And just exhale anything that is stuck, stagnant, or even blocked. And if you could do that one more time, it would be great. Breathing into that heart space and releasing any tensions that you're feeling around the body and within your body. And coming back to a normal breathing when you're done with that. Very good. I would like you to imagine a green orb of light coming towards you. It is iridescent, has gold sparkles in it. And as it comes closer and closer to you, it will begin to engulf you, surround you. All around you, the bubble becomes bigger and bigger so that your whole body will fit within it. I would like you to place your hand on your heart. It can be either hand that you choose. We ask that the healing go within the heart space as well as you breathe in this green and gold light. You may even see it swirling around you. You may see the sparkles. You may feel the tingles. And we ask that Archangel Raphael step forward, please. And he is here with us. I ask that he goes to each and every person, whether you're here watching live right now or whether you're watching in the future. And I ask that he places his hands upon your shoulders. And you may feel tingles, you may feel warmth, or you may sense the presence. And you may even see him or the colors associated with him. What he is telling me is that he is sending healing to the spiritual body first. So you may actually see the bubble that you're in begin to change colors. The green may become brighter. The gold may sparkle more. There is no wrong way of receiving his energy. And I'm going to allow a moment for you to accept his energies that he's sending to you. He is also instilling the knowledge of when to seek additional support for your body, your physical body. He is sending that alignment right now. Thank you. He is reminding us that each one of us are very important in Creator's eyes. At this time, I would like you, if you're experiencing anything physical within your body, to ask him to send the additional healing to that spot within your body. Now, thank you. Very good. And allow that energy to flow to the part of the body that needs the healing the most. And if it happens that you don't need any healing right now, that's fine. He also does the healing on the spiritual side as well. So if you need that, you can ask for healing within your spiritual body. And allow that energy to flow. You can imagine it going from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, grounding you into the earth. And the earth is so supportive with love and compassion. And that energy is flowing down through all of your chakras, all of your energy centers within your body, through your organs, through the blood and the nervous system, through the muscles and tendons, through your bones. And at this time, he would like you to take a deep breath in and release hard anything that is stuck, stagnant, or blocked within you. And do that one more time, a deep breath in and just let it out. Very good. I'm going to allow you to sit there for a moment, receiving these energies that he's sending. And Archangel Michael is coming forward as well. He is here to help you with the fear of the unknown when it comes to your body's health, to give you reassurance that there are answers and that there is help, whether it's in the spiritual realm or whether it is a human. And you may see his light around you as well. It's blue. And you may feel his presence. He tends to warm you up a little bit. So if you feel a little heat coming in, that would be him. You may actually see him or just feel a sense of energy shift around you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Michael is stepping back. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And Archangel Raphael is stepping backwards. Thank you for being here as well. And I would like you to please give them thanks as well for being here. And we're asking that the bubble that is around you, the golden and green bubble that is surrounding you now, is going to be going up away from you. And just begin to breathe normally again. And as you take in your breath, I would like you to begin to move your fingers and your toes as you exhale. And as you draw in your next breath and you release, begin to open your eyes, adjusting to the light that is around you. If you're laying down, you want to sit up very carefully and slowly. We'd like you to also thank your spirit guides and your spiritual team for being there for you today. Very good. I want to thank you for showing up today, for allowing yourself to feel these energies, and to know that you're just as important as someone sitting next to you, that if you happen to end up somewhere like I did in the emergency room, have patience because there are other people that are a lot more seriously hurt or injured or are sick more than you are. But to have patience and compassion as the hospital team, tries to help everybody, but also realize that you do have a voice, that if your symptoms change while you're in the hospital, you need, or even at home, you need to speak up, to allow yourself to go there, to go see a doctor, to go to urgent care. Sometimes we just need to speak up and say, yes, I'm important. And I'm not better than anyone else, but I am important. And if your symptoms, progress more, you really need to speak up and share that information with the receptionist. They can't read our minds. They're busy checking in everybody, and it's not their purpose to ignore you or to let other people go in ahead of you. They actually just are trying to help everybody on a need basis. But on the other hand, there's not really, if you're experiencing more and more pain, it's just really important for you to share that information to prevent you from, perhaps having more issues as well. I'd like to thank you for coming here, taking a little time out of your day to be with us, or me, and I appreciate it. I would love to hear how you feel, from this experience, or your thoughts about anything that I've spoken about. If you're interested in contacting me, I do have a website, lisajodavis.com, and I also have a couple of groups on Facebook, Your Enhanced Soul, hosting the Archangels, and then my business page, Healing Light with Lisa Jo. And you can message me there, and I'd be more than happy to address any of your questions. I do have a workshop that is coming up on the 22nd. It's going to be 4 different times on Thursdays, and there is a cost for the combined 4 workshops there. So if you're interested in that, it's basically, kind of going in and getting rid of 2022, making yourself fresh, and putting new ideas of how you want the new year to go. So it's the last 2 weeks of December and the beginning 2 weeks of January of 2023. So if you're interested in that, you can send me a message, and I'd be happy to let you know more information. And I also have links that I can send you as well. Again, my name is Lisa Jo Davis, and this is Healing Light Activations with Lisa Jo. Thank you for sharing your time with me today, and I hope to see you next week. I'm also have some videos up on YouTube, Healing Light with Lisa Jo, where I do post all of my videos. You can subscribe free, and you'll be notified anytime there is a new video that comes up and forward. So again, thank you for being here. Bye.